Alright guys, today's video, we are going to be checking out Bart's Nightmare on the Super NES. Now, this game is pretty infamous among gamers as being one of the absolute worst Simpsons games, and I'm here to tell you that I think this game is very misunderstood, and I have a lot of reasons why, and we're going to get into it today. So before we check out the playthrough, how I did, if I beat it, I did. But we're going to sit, I want to talk with you guys for a little bit about the Simpsons franchise, what it means to me, the game, itself, and just, some of the takeaways I got from it. So, growing up, everybody loved the Simpsons. Majority of people did, I know, except, there was a lot of parents, moms and stuff that like hated the fact that their kids were watching The Simpsons, and at the time, rightfully so, because it was a very controversial cartoon at the time. They went over a lot of adult themes with children that, for the time, a very premature thing for a lot of us to hear, and that's okay. It's a good thing. Kids need to grow. Kids need to hear, things about life. That's how we learn as humans. But at the time, the Simpsons were just, they were really pushing the envelope, and to this day, the first 4 or 5 seasons of the Simpsons were some of their best work and some of the best, in my opinion, some of the best animated cartoon, there was. So, nowadays we have a lot of fantastic shows, a lot of great, animated series. But for that time, those first 4 or 5 years of The Simpsons, man, they were iconic. So, me, I was a diehard, Simpsons fan. I mean, who didn't like love Bart, man, and Radioactive Man, and just the stupid shit that Homer and would get into and stuff like that. And really, as the show first started off, it really started off around Bart and his antics. But as the show truly blossomed into what it would become, really Homer became, in my opinion, like the star of the show. But early on, the first 3 or 4 years were really about Bart. And as you can see here, I've played a little bit of all of the the NES library of Simpsons games. So I have a little bit of experience with the series. They've never actually been very good, really, until we got to the Simpsons arcade game, and we could talk about that all day. When you think of Konami, you think of all the classic arcade games. You think of X-Men Arcade, you think of TMNT, Turtles in Time. You think of Sunset Riders. There's so many good Konami games, but one of the most iconic, absolute iconic Konami arcade games is The Simpsons. That's where kind of like my story with Bart's Nightmare begins, because when I was a kid and I played that game in the arcade, I was mesmerized by it because I was like, we're getting the cartoon series brought to the arcade, and it was great. And at the time, it's like, you only have so many trips to the mall or so many trips out to dinner somewhere where they might have the Simpsons arcade. But when you saw it, you knew you were in for something special. And to me, when you're a very young kid, your mind tends to wander. And I remember when Bart's Nightmare for the Super NES came out, I instantly connected, assuming that Bart's Nightmare on the Super NES was the Simpsons arcade game, because you're young, you don't know if there's like a sub name for it. You just saw the arcade game, but when you're a kid, you read books, you read comics, you read stories, and you always know there's a title, a subtitle, and essentially I'm thinking, okay, well this is probably what it is, because I remember specifically playing through the arcade game, and there is a stage in the Simpsons arcade where I believe the family falls asleep and they have a nightmare. So you go through like a nightmare of Springfield. So me, young Justin thinking, oh, boom, I'm connecting the two things. There's a dream world in this. Maybe it has some tie-ins with the game. This is the arcade game because it's Bart's Nightmare. So I assumed that Bart's Nightmare was the arcade game. So I begged my parents. I was like, I need this game. So I remember, I believe Christmas that year, I got Bart's Nightmare, putting it into my Super NES, and let me tell you, it wasn't the arcade game. It was nothing like it. Um, I first picked the game up, and I had no clue what to do. I was jumping over mailboxes. I was jumping over three-eyed fish. I was getting turned into a frog. I was just aimlessly going down this nightmarish road with no idea what to do. But I eventually saw a paper on the ground, tried to grab it, went into my first hub world, and I started playing through all these unique worlds. When you're a kid, you think arcade games are the absolute best, because at the time, it took a very long time for modern consoles to really catch up to the arcade. Arcade was always like, the best thing was when if you had a Super Nintendo, you had a Genesis, you wanted to bring that feeling to your home. And that's why I always say Sega Genesis, early Sega stuff was so good at that, because they brought you a taste of arcade. Super NES started doing it very well. But really, where the arcade ports really hit was on Sega. And I think, man, arcade games were so good at that time, but they're beat 'em up games. So they really didn't have a lot of substance to it outside you're just aimlessly just fighting through like a horde of enemies, right? You're just going through like a beat 'em up world. But now as I get older and I really appreciate unique experiences of like a platforming game or like the story that they're telling inside of a platforming game, you have those challenges. When you play an arcade game, you can just pump and dump as much quarters and as much money as you want into the machine until you finally beat it. But are you really rewarded by it? The only reward you're getting is a hole in your pocket. It's kind of like when you like have like a mobile app game and you just keep dumping money in the fucking, I don't know, like Candy Crush or whatever they have out there. I don't fucking play app games, but you keep dumping money into these things. You keep purchasing everything because you don't want to unlock it yourself because it's easier to just put money into it, or you could just practice and get better at the game and get rewarded for it. So as I got older, I felt like those experiences that I really kind of took for granted, I thought, this is just bullshit. I'm like, let me give it a second try. Like I said, when I first picked up Bart's Nightmare, I just got berated with enemies. I didn't know what I was doing, but I learned it over time, and I realized that all the worlds in that game, you go through the story of Bartman, and you save Springfield. You go through a bloodstream, and you fight off a virus as Bart. As you go through these worlds, Bart's Nightmare, and I'm going to touch on this real quick. The story of Bart's Nightmare is you have a paper due the next day, you fall asleep the night before in your room because, as you know with Bart, he waits to the last minute to get stuff done, and then you need to collect the pages of your homework in order to get the best grade. So there's 8 pages, and as you collect them through these different hub worlds that you fall into through the papers, inside the nightmare, you collect more of these pages. The more pages you get, the higher your score, and depending on how many pages you get and what your score is, that will equal your letter grade. So if you get all 8 pages, and then I believe you collect over 120,000 points, you get an A plus. So the grade changes depending on your score, but you also have to get all 8 pages to get an A as well. Going back to my points, as you jump through these pages, you go into these hub worlds and you learn about all these different adventures you have because Bart's dreaming. You go through Itchy and Scratchy world, which is nuts. They're trying to kill you with knives and blow torches and flamethrowers, and they're just everything in the game is trying to kill you. They even have a Home Alone reference where you're fighting at the end of one of the stages. You're fighting an angry like a ghost furnace. Remember how like Kevin McAllister would go into his basement and thought the furnace was alive? So they take liberties from that. It's really funny. You have an Indiana Jones stage where you're just kind of going across the platforms and you're fighting a devil with a pitchfork as you go through this temple, and there's big Maggie statues that shoot pacifiers from the statues as you're going through the stage, and you got to get to the end of the tomb. So that's another page. One of my absolute favorite. I come on here with my buddy and we talk Godzilla and stuff like that. There's a Bartzilla stage where you got to go through the city, wreak havoc as Bartzilla, and then when you finally get enough points, you get a paper. Then it takes you into another part of the dream where you're climbing a skyscraper. You see Mothra, but she's taken, she's Marge, and then there's a Homer Kong on the top. So we're gonna go through all that. And you're gonna see it through the playthrough. But essentially, you go through all these super creative worlds, and many people just say that this game is broken, this and that. But if you go through my playthrough, I don't really have a big issue with the game. If you're a young kid, you possibly could, but as you get older, you try it, trial and error, you will get better at it. It's just the fact that you have to be more precise. This isn't like NES hard, where it's like it has to be perfect. There is a learning curve to it, and there are areas that there are insta kills. Like you'll see at certain stages, there's specific enemies or certain things that if you run into them just right, it's gonna kill you. Yeah, I want to go through that with you guys today. So like I said, as I got older, I tended to like these Simpsons games more. I can't always recommend all the NES Simpsons games. I would probably say out of all of them, Bart vs. the World is probably my favorite out of the NES ones. But for the Super NES, Bart's Nightmare, it's a great game. And as the Simpsons franchise went forward, we got more like parody games. So we got like Simpsons Hit and Run based off of like, what is that, Grand Theft Auto. And we had like Simpsons Bowling, and we had all these other things. But really, as much as they get shit on, the early Simpsons games were very unique in their own sense, and they all were very creative, and they all attempted. They weren't all developed by the best developers at the time. Like these games weren't made by Konami or Capcom. If they were, trust me, it would be a lot better and it'd be amazing. But for what they did at the time, remember this was very early on. These were pretty good games for what they were. Yeah, as an early Simpsons fan, I do recommend you guys, if you want to try them out, try some of these Simpsons games out. I don't watch The Simpsons anymore. Like I said, I grew out of it many years ago. But as far as like, I would go back and watch some of the original stuff because, like I said, the original stuff was very iconic for its time. I do believe that certain things should have an expiration date where it's like if it's gone on too long, you can end the series. But I think that Simpsons, honestly, at this day, what is it like, 30 something seasons? They're still going strong. So I mean, hey, if they're still around, they can do it. Like South Park. South Park is always going to be funny because South Park always finds a way to stay relevant. If you can, you can. But with Simpsons, I don't know. Those first few seasons, they were fucking comedic gold. So, and who didn't love Bartman? Who didn't love Homer? And there's so many iconic characters of the Simpsons world that really, no matter how long, or if they ever decide to end the series, it's it's gonna be something that lives on with us. Just like your staple characters like Mickey Mouse, Mario Brothers, those iconic Nintendo IPs, Sega with Sonic. Some these larger than life characters will, as we grow, they'll grow with us. Whether it's good or bad, or they're gonna constantly evolve as characters. It's always good to go back, celebrate the franchise. So that's what I'm doing today with Bart's Nightmare. It's one of the early games I had as a kid. Like I said, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I got it. So this was one of my, early childhood Super NES games. I went back, replayed it here recently. Gonna show you guys my playthrough. Let me know how you like it. Rotten Cat Reviews right here on YouTube. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, thumbs up it, thumbs down it. If you think I suck, leave a comment. This is why I share my playthroughs. I don't care if I do good or bad. I just want to share them with you guys. You guys know where to find me right here: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. So I'll post anything from Twitch on here as well. And that's what it's all about. Just, making new friends, new experiences. Whether 10 people watch this or 1,000 people watch this. For those 10 people, let me know how I did. And guys, thanks again, and I will see you next time. So take care. Here's the playthrough right here now. So stick around, watch it, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Take care. Oh man, I do not know if I'm ready for this. I think this is considered one of the harder Simpsons games, but I think it's a great one overall. And this one's actually pretty faithful to the episodes. Like you got Itchy and Scratchy, you got Homer Kong, you got Bartman. So you got a wide variety of really cool Simpsons themes in this. And I think a lot of people, when they first played they got very confused of what exactly they were doing. And essentially, as you can see from like the title screen here, Bart falls asleep and goes into a dream, and he's in a nightmare because he's supposed to have a paper that he's been working on all week, and he's been, I guess, essentially slacking on it, and he hasn't been doing it. And it's crunch time. He's studying now, trying to get it done. He falls asleep, and depending on how well you do in the dream world, collecting your papers that have kind of like fallen into this like void, into his dream, essentially, it depending on your grade, or depending on how many papers you collect, it's going to determine your grade the next day at school. So if you collect all these papers that he loses in the dream world, you collect them while you're there, you can get an A overall. So it's a pretty cool, unique idea. I like the spin on it. But yeah, Bart's Nightmare. I remember when I was like 8 or 9 when I first saw this game, and I asked my parents for it, thinking that it was like the Simpsons arcade game, like the beat 'em up. I don't know why I thought that. I was just really young and naive. I was like, this has to be the game that I keep seeing. Because when you're a little kid, you don't really put two and two together. You just think, oh, this is the game, because you saw TMNT Turtles in Time on the Super NES, or in like Sunset Riders. You saw all these arcade games come in the home console, so I automatically assumed it was just like a different cover art or something. I thought this was like the arcade game. I don't know why, but I bought it and I'm like, dude, this is nothing like it. I didn't hate it at first. I was kind of just disappointed, and as I played it more, I really enjoyed it. But I'll show you guys more or less. I'm starting now. I don't know how well I'm gonna do, It's been a very long time since I played this. So I'm going to have to kind of get my bearings first. Okay, I blew the bubble. There we go. So I can control my bubble to collect more Z's. Let me check out my skills right here. I can hit Granny with it. Boop. There's a paper. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a harder stage. So the orange doors. This is Indiana Jones. Bitch. I gotta get to that pink one. I just don't know if that orange one is gonna break or not. I feel like it's going to. Yeah, see, I'm surrounded by flames. It's just gonna fall. Sometimes you can get them to lift back up. See, now I lifted that one. Yeah, see, I'm dead. This one's really hard. Got it. See, I moved that pink one up. That's what I needed to do. Okay, this is where I died last time, I think. So the main thing here is... Okay, so I can't get through yet. I gotta elevate something. Damn, I don't know how to get through that. Damn it. I missed it. Oh, look, I'm done. Told you, man, it's hard. Start with Bart. Bartzilla. Boom. Done. This is such a cool stage. I think it goes by how many points you get. But I got him quick. There you go. First page down. I love how you're like baby Godzilla here. It's so cool. Oh boy, here she comes. Ugh. Margethra. I don't know what she's called. Mothra? Margethra? I gotta move. There she comes. Fuck. Shit. Come on. Oh, you got me. Got him. 2 pages down. Oh, the freaking Jebediah heads. I don't even like fucking with the Jebediah Springfield heads. Oh shit, I need to get that. There we go. Itchy and scratchy. Let's do that. Yo, that thing hits you once and you're dead. I wish they had the oh shit. Like that took my entire life. Really fast. I think this is a better weapon. Do I get to keep my gun? Yes. just gonna hide up here. Seems to be working. Oh, so I got my third paper. That's not bad. So the grandma's actually super useful if Lisa, like the little fairy Lisa that comes by, she'll turn you into a frog. Oh, I have... So Granny will kiss you. I can't even see where I am right now. And she'll kind of like recover you. Dude, why can't I hit him right now? Oh, fuck. Okay, now I gotta call Lisa. I love how she turns them into rats. Peace. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So this grows my life bar, staying on the skateboard. Look at him following me. Dude, this road's jacked up. Oh. So I got a lot of Z's so far. I think that summons her. I'm not sure. There's a lot of Jebediahs coming. So I gotta find a paper. Oh, I think that tells me which way the paper is. That, like, little question mark. Got him. feel like the longer you go without finding a paper, the harder it gets. Because these guys are everywhere. You can't see them because of the trees. Kind of see that? Well, we know we gotta go this way. Damn. I just got clipped. I can't even get on the board because there's so many cracks. Okay. There's the paper. Okay, let's do the red door. Purple door, whatever. So now I'm like inside like Bart's bloodstream fighting viruses with my plunger. These assholes I have to watch out for. There we go.
Hi there. Hi there. Hi there.
Got him. You gotta move with these guys.
Hi there. Hi there.
Got him.
Hi there.
4 down. Alright, so making good progress. Pages collected. I'll take that. Alright, let's try Indiana again. See if I can do it. I'll take that. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Okay, so those three have fire. Oh, I still can't get over there. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. This one's bullshit, man. It's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. I got no watermelon seeds. It's like not. It doesn't want to give you anything right now. Dude, this game is so hard, man. It just wears you down. I actually don't want the Skinner suit, but like at this point... No gum is just bullshit. There we go. Give me some damn gum. Give me some fucking gum. Give me some fucking soda. I don't know what the soda does. Nice try, Lisa. Can't see nothing. Oh my gosh. There we go. No, 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 no. There's the paper. Got it. We're beating this stage. I don't care. Because I can't finish the game if I don't beat it. See that shit? They're all on fire except that blue one. I wonder if that blue one's possibly. Nope. I think it's the blue one. Oh, I got farther. Let's go, baby. That's no fucking joke. Oh boy, here we go. Oh shit. Yeah, he can't even get to the one next to you. Six down. 6 down. Those are extremely hard. Okay, I'm using the restroom real fast. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Let's see. Oh, I didn't see those. The little. Oh, fucking Lisa, bro. Thank you. I'll take that, Skinner. I got like no watermelon seeds. And I need those because I like to break those TVs. Okay, so notes this way. Homework paper is this way. Got him. There it is. Itchy and scratchy. Let's do this one first. Whew. I need a weapon. Where's my weapon? Oh, that's bullshit. This one just comes out and knocks you out. Come on! Oh my god, I don't even got a weapon. I got my ass handed to me. Ooh, I got some seeds. I'll take that. Is the paper this way? Damn, Jebediahs. I need another clue. There we go. Boom. Just do Bart, man. Just scratching was hard. Do you think paper airplanes coming at me? What are these things? Yeah. I don't know know if that's soda or what it is. The music in this stage is great, though. Bartman. Oh, damn. Yeah, I got him. There we go. That's huge. I have no clue what that one does. Oh, it's fucking Barney. That's so good. It's gonna being elegant. Close. Got him. There we go. It's getting tough. Alright, what we got next? Oh, we got Smithers. Dude, that's crazy. Oh, he dipped out. That's huge. Oh boy, those planes are coming. Keep going, Bart. Radioactive clouds. You can tell we're getting close to the power plant. Come on, Bart. There you go. Smithers is so bad. Got him. Oh, you're so lucky. Please give me health. Thank you, Apu. I need some crusty clouds. Oh, there we go. Here he comes. Burnsy poo. There we go. Come on. Stick and move, baby. There you go. Keep him. Switch it up on him. Switch it up on him. There we go. Come on. Yo, he's so fast. I think we got him. Get a perfect on him. Come on, Bart. Got his ass. What is that? 7 papers? So we gotta get that itchy and scratchy one. That's gonna be hard too. Okay. I need to figure out where this will last. There we go. It's one of those Z's. These Jebediahs are insane right now. If I see a blue Z, I just take it. Woo! So the first paper was to the left, so maybe I gotta go back that way, but I don't know. There we go. Now I'll just keep jumping the Jebediah heads. Should give me some points. It might be the other direction. I really don't know. There we go. Well, it is to the left, so I've been going the right way. Schoolboy Bart. There it is. There we go. Well, we only got one option. This shit. God damn. So we know to go to the right this time. Alright, that's a better start than I had. Alright, just keep moving. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. I got a rhythm down. Just take our time. Take my time. Take my time. It's like the Home Alone furnace. Go. Stress. No stress. I'm kind of nervous, but still. Come on, come on, come on. You can't get hit once by these things. It's crazy. Come on, Bart. This thing takes hella damage. Don't get greedy, don't get greedy. Come on. Oh, I got a lot of good hits on it at that time. There we go. Come on. Nice. Got it. Yo, the last page. The last freaking page. Oh my gosh. I did it. I collected them all. Alright, guys. Here's the ending of Bart's Nightmare. He wrote his entire paper. A plus. At least it looks like no way you fucking cheated. There's no way. Look at him. 142,000 points. Now, when I was a kid, I beat this game once with an A minus, and I was like, I got all the pages. Apparently, you have to beat the game with a certain amount of points. I didn't realize that when I was a kid, and I've never gotten an A plus, so that's my first time. But this game is really challenging. If you have no clue what you're doing, it will kick your ass. Like, no joke. Like, you saw that I went into the Indiana Jones levels and I just couldn't do it a few times because I kept getting trapped on those rocks. And if there's a flame above any of those rocks, it's going to just drop you. So the big thing is just trying to go back and finding a way to lift and elevate yourself by stepping on the other rocks and bring them up so you can go across. But all these stages are iconic to me. It's like some people think this game is, you know, they think it's like a bad game or they think it's a broken game, but I don't think so at all. I think if you know what you're doing, you pay attention, it's beatable. I just did it, and I haven't played it probably since I was like 15, 16 years old, so that doesn't tell you anything. Been a very long time. Now, I'm playing it on the Super Nintendo, but there is a Genesis version. I've never played it. I own it, but I've never actually beaten it or played through it, so I don't know how it is compared to this one. I'd like to check it out, but I don't know which one's harder. I don't know if the stages are any different. I'd like to check it out, so I might do that on a playthrough. Those fucking bubbles. But yeah, like I said, if you don't know what you're doing, this game has a lot of... look at Smithers right here. Like, those darts are an instant kill if it hits you. So, or very close to it. So there's a lot of things in this game that are instant kills. You have to be careful. You just have to navigate through. But it is doable. It's very doable. So just keep that in mind if you want to try it out. If you're looking for a good platformer for the Super NES, I recommend Bart's Nightmare. I would consider this like an advanced platform though. I wouldn't, like, if you're looking for something to just warm up and get into, Super Mario World, you got Super Castlevania, stuff like that. If you want something like middle of the pack, Super Contra. But if you want like a challenging platformer and you want to be able to beat it completely, give Bart's Nightmare a shot. And also, if you guys have played through it before, let me know what you think of my playthrough, how I did. If you got any tips or tricks for me, I'd love to hear from you. Anything else you do, but you saw what I did in the hub world. Essentially, like, my goal was get the skateboard, expand my sleep bar so it's wide enough so I don't have to worry at all about if my bubbles go, like if my bubble gum hits a sleep Z, it won't miss your bar. You want to get your sleep bar completely stretched out. It reminds me of like deep REM sleep because Bart's like in a deep sleep, right? So you want to increase how deep of a sleep he is. So you got to use the skateboard, and that widens it as you go. The longer you're on it, the wider it gets, and then it picks up Z's. That's crucial. Get the 3 eyed fish, because if you collect 3 of the eyed fish, you get triple pillows, which you saw I had up on the screen. I don't know if you noticed that. That gives you continuous. So if you run out of sleep Z's, it'll give you another full set. But yep, that's it. Bart's Nightmare. This came out in what, 1992, 20th Century Fox. Wow, The Simpsons has been on the air for a very long time. Some of my favorite moments were like the early seasons. You know, seasons like 1 through 10. You know, I've watched them all pretty faithfully. And I grew up with The Simpsons, and that was the first cartoon I really, really watched as a kid. And I've always loved the characters. They're iconic. You know, no matter how bad or how much they try to keep it around just for like relevancy or just try to keep it going spiritually, with just having Simpsons, like, you know, the characters are always going to be iconic. So it's great that, you know, we can still watch them and they're always going to be around. But there's been a lot of very good Simpsons games. And there's been a lot of really bad ones. The NES ones are all not so good, but this one's a you know, good middle of the road Simpsons game, so I recommend it. It's not the arcade game, but then again, the arcade game anyone can beat it. So wow, those things too. Everything on this credit screen is just like triggering me right now. It's giving me like post-game anxiety. Except those trusty balloons. Those at least give you 1-ups. Those are great. Trying to think of anything else I can think of as far as like tips. I can't think of anything else really good. Developed by Sculptured Software Inc. Licensed by Nintendo. Acclaim. Everyone knows a lot of those Acclaim games are atrocious. Are there any good 64 ones? No, there's no good N64 since I don't think there is any at all. There's really good ones on PS2. There's the hit and run games. Simpsons Bowling is decent. I think it's actually on the arcade 1-up if people are interested in that. And then were those Simpsons related that I know of that's good? Not the Itchy and Scratchy games, though. The NES one or the Super NES one, not those at all. I'm trying to think what else. I can't think of any of the other ones. Maybe something on PS3. No, that's it. Here's Barons. So that's it, guys. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap this up now. This obviously goes in a loop, but I just want to, talk to you guys for a few minutes. So on my next stream, we are going to be looking at, what are we going to be playing through? I might be doing Mega Man 7 next, believe it or not. So I'm really excited for that. I'm going to do more of the X games. So I will be at least playing, a lot more Super NES because a lot of people have been requesting it. I think that's a good place for me right now because there's a lot of stuff that I want to play through. And there's a lot of things I haven't beaten still on the Super NES. It's a massive library. It's iconic, so there's so much good stuff on it. But, yep, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much again, guys. Bart's Nightmare. I'll have this up soon on the YouTube channel, so check that out. And I will be doing my full review wrap-up of this as well. So, all right, guys, have yourselves a fantastic night, and I will talk to you soon, all right? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.